Welcome, Aquarians. I want to say thank you for being here. This is the week of the 13th until the 19th. Let's see what's coming up. So, you Aquarian men could be going through some sort of issues. Whatever is happening and transpiring, this is very emotional for a lot of you Aquarian men. Some of you Aquarian, your parents that is could be having some sort of health issues. So Aquarian, be aware of this. This is emotional and it could be affecting your parents. It could be some of you Aquarians that needs to go to the doctor or some sort of a test that some of you have done in the past. A lot of information is now going to be coming out. People are going to be gaining knowledge and it's going to be recognizing that some of you could have had some sort of emotional situation where health issues is coming in. A lot of you are going to be surrounded with emotional situation with your parents. So Aquarian, be aware. I see justice came down on a Libran, whoever this Libran is. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be successfully overcoming a Libran and a Virgo and a Libran. They now recognize what a Virgo and a Libran has done. Problematic situation is coming up. They recognize that a Libran has gone too far. Sadness for a Libran and a Gemini. They are gaining a whole lot of knowledge of what a Libran and a Gemini have done. They recognize that a Libran and a Gemini created some sort of a dishonest play. The secrets of a Libran is now coming out and it's coming to an end. Whoever this Libran is and whatever this Libran has done, people are now gaining a lot of knowledge about a Libran. So if you're connected with a Libran, a lot of you are going to be gaining some sort of information. So as we surrounded, justice comes up against a Leo person. They recognize the collaboration of a Libran and a Leo person, and they now recognize how a Leo had gotten some sort of a data. They recognize that a Virgo had something to do with it. They also recognize what a Libran have done. They are trying to protect and balance out a situation for a Scorpion person. So a lot of truths are going to be revealed in this week, and a lot of you Aquarian is going to be happy that they caught a really dishonest group of people. Whoever this company, this organization is, they caught this person, and it has to do with a Gemini, Taurus and a Gemini. They now recognize what a Taurus and a Gemini has done. They gain knowledge of a Taurus and a Gemini and a Leo man. Okay, so this Leo man, sadness for a Leo man, because they recognize what a Leo man has done. They recognize that a Leo man tried to help a Taurus. However, the way this is a Leo man, and sadness for a Leo man. So no good news for a Cancer and a Cancer and a Pisces. This energy, a lot of you are dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpion, and a Pisces. They recognize that these people created a problematic situation, and how these people collaborated and took data and information from someone else's computer or access someone else's computer. And now they're recognizing what a Cancer, a Scorpion, of a Pisces have done. And this is going to be bringing these people in a lot of problems because they access information from someone else's computer and created a lot of problems. And this is going to be bringing a problematic situation for this person. So if you are in a relationship with your father, or you're in a relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person, they're now going to be recognizing what this person have done, and that this person accessed data and information from someone else's computer. And I see the law came in to shut down this situation. And a lot of you are going to be dealing with Geminis and Virgos. And this situation at the workplace, a A lot of you at workplace could be having problematic situation, but you Aquarians are going to be successfully overcoming a situation at the workplace. And what is going on at the workplace is that an unexpected surprise is going to be showing up, that someone was doing something that was not above water. And here at the workplace, and for some of you it's at the workplace, but for some of you, if you're a self-employed person, this is going to be affecting you, because they're going to be recognizing that a Leo could have been accessing your computer without you even knowing, and it was taking a lot of money, because this is the unexpected surprise of money is going to be coming back to you Aquarians. If you Aquarians was investigating a situation, a lot of you Aquarians is going to be recognizing the foul play of a Leo accessing details and information from someone else's computer, using someone else's information. And you Aquarians are going to be successfully overcoming a Sagittarian, and they're now going to be recognizing what a Sagittarian has done, and that a Sagittarian intervened and accessed and did something that was not above water. They're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian could have take a lot of money that was not theirs, and people are going to be gaining this knowledge. So a lot of you Aquarians is going to be successfully regaining a lot of money. So if you work as an accountant or auditor or so, you're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian has defrauded and took a lot of money, and they're now going to be recognizing that. Okay. Then we see this energy of sadness for a Gemini man, sadness for a Leo man, sadness for a Taurus man. There was a huge conflicts that was going on, and they recognize what a Gemini and a Taurus have done, along with a Leo person. So if you recognize the conflicts is over, but this Leo person is saddened because they recognize that this Leo person had documentation and information that a Leo, a Gemini, and a Taurus have wasn't theirs. And here you're recognizing that friends were on your computer and access data and information, and it's as if you Aquarian shut it down. A government institution organization is very, very successful with a problematic situation that was going on, because they recognize that an Aries and a Taurus gain a lot of money on the false pretend. And there is where the energy of justice came in, because if you recognize this as if your friends or a Leo person, they gain idea that a Leo person had a lot of communication documentation from someone else that was not theirs. And you Aquarians are successfully now overcoming a Libran man, and seeing what a Libran man in an international corporation have done. There you're going to be very, very good news is going to be coming in. And whoever this Libran person is in a lot of problems. The energy of the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of you Aquarians that was connected with a Cancer person doesn't have to, well, end to the relationship with you and this Cancer person. They now recognize what this person have done in the house. It could be that some of you Aquarians, your relationship, marriages is going to be just abruptly ended. The love that you Aquarians had for a Cancer is going to be abruptly ending. And people are now going to be gaining knowledge. A lot of you Aquarians is going to be successfully overcoming what people have done, and financial help is going to be coming in for you Aquarians if you're in financial help. A lot of people are now gaining knowledge and information, and is now recognizing what a Pisces and a Libran have done. People now gain knowledge because a lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming a Libran and a Pisces. They're going to be recognizing that a Libran and a Pisces created a fraud. Okay, whoever this Libran and this Pisces is, they're now ending this situation, because this is the moon in Libran, and this is like a legal issue The moon in Libra let you know that there was some undesirable play that was going on. Okay, and people found out what people were doing. So the moon in Libra shows up that there was secrecy around a whole lot of money. Okay, huge secrecy around a whole lot of money, and they are now going to be gaining an idea because Aquarians in your house, you Aquarians is going to be recognizing that a Leo and a Sagittarian, a Leo and a Libran have took a whole lot of money. So here, this energy of this Eight of Wands, they're gaining knowledge of a Sagittarian, that a Sagittarian created a theft. Whoever the Sagittarian is and whatever is transpiring, they're now recognizing and gaining knowledge that a Sagittarian created a theft, and a Sagittarian and a Libran had a lot of secrets. Whoever the Sagittarian is and this Libran, they had a lot of secrets, and an end is coming up to them because especially for a Libran, they're recognizing what a Libran has done. So you see, a lot of you Aquarians are going to be surprisingly overcoming, showing up a Libran and a Pisces, a Libran and a Pisces. They're now gaining knowledge of a Libran and a Pisces, and it's now recognizing what a Libran and a Pisces have done. So a lot of you, huge success, unexpected surprises at work is going to be coming up for a lot of you Librans. Some sort of a good news from work is going to be coming in for a lot of you for a lot of you Aquarians. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be, if you work in an international corporation, if you're a tax person, or if you're investigating something, you're going to be winning because you're going to be getting data and information and recognize the play of a Sagittarian person, and you're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge over a Sagittarian person, that a Sagittarian person created a theft. So here in the house of the Sagittarian, a lot of you Aquarians are successfully overcoming a Sagittarian or a group of people from another country. You're overcoming these people, or a group of people that is from another region, or another city, another state. They know, and this is where the law came in and recognized that a Virgo and a Libran did something that was not above water and was paid to do whatever the situation is. And you Aquarians recognize how much money was played in this game. And you Aquarians is showing this up. So this is a positive week for you Aquarians. Then we see the energy of the secrets, the moon in Libran. A lot of people are going to be recognizing that a Libran was very deceptive. A lot of people are now going to be recognizing that a Libran together with a Pisces was very deceptive, and they're shutting it down. They're ending the secrecy of this Libran. There was some sort of a contractual agreement that was created that have to do with a whole lot of money, and they're recognizing that a Libran had accumulated and stolen a whole lot of money. So you Aquarians it's going to be a very, very good week for you Aquarians, because what is happening is that you Aquarians are now recognizing and showing up this organized crime that was going on, where secrets in Libran, a Libran was very dishonest. A Libran and a Pisces was extremely dishonest, and now they're finding out what a Libran and a Pisces have done. There was a huge conflict that was going on with a Gemini over a whole lot of money, and this is going to come to an end. A lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming your partner. A lot of you, your partner, have created a whole lot of problems and illusion, and you're going to be successfully overcoming your partner. So if your partner is a Cancer, if your partner is a Pisces, they're going to be recognizing that the Pisces had received money that they should not have received in the first place. If your partner is a Cancer, a Tower moment, abrupt ending with you and this person, okay, but you are going to be coming out successful. So if you recognize What is playing is as if this Cancer did something, a Cancer and a Scorpion did something that was not above water, and it has to do with copying information, data. And there you're seeing that love is going to be offered to you, Aquarians, for finding out or recognizing what this person have done. It could be a boss, supervisor, it could be a brother, it could be a friend. They're now going to be recognizing what this Cancer and the Scorpion has done. Some of you is a Cancer, some of you is a Scorpion. So the pyramid and the pinnacle is that this is like a conflicts that a Taurus and a Gemini and a Leo was going through is now ended, and they're all saddened because you, Aquarian, recognize what a Gemini, a Taurus, and a Leo have done. And you gain documentation and information and recognizing what these people have done. A whole lot of money is going to be coming back to you, Aquarians. You, Aquarians, are going to be recognizing what a Sagittarian and a Leo have done and how much money a Sagittarian and a Leo has accumulated. And this money is going to be coming back to you, Aquarians, or to your corporation. They're now recognizing that in a corporation, justice is coming down. And a lot of you are going to be very justified and successful over a Libran. Whoever this Libran is not to be trusted. So, regrets for a Libran and an Aries. A Libran and an Aries tried to use documentation and did something that was not above water, and they caught them. Now, with this energy of the Sagittarian, this is the energy of 5 and 2 is 7, a Leo. They found out that a Leo has created a TIF. Okay, so a huge international corporation recognized what a Leo have done and how much Leo, and this is why this Leo is saddened, because they caught this Leo. This Leo created a TIF. A Leo man created a TIF. A Leo man or woman created a TIF and took a whole lot of money. And they caught this person. They know, because the justice came down on this Leo person and recognized how much money a Leo person took. And this money was for a Capricorn person or a Capricorn corporation. So truth is now being revealed. So they're now recognizing what a Leo have done. And the TIF of a Leo, because they recognize that a Leo have documentation that is not theirs. And this Leo had profited from a Capricorn person business. You can see this. And they're now recognizing. So they're recognizing that an Aquarian, Libran man and a Leo had collaborated together and created a disillusion situation, and they're ending it. And I see a Pisces. They're now going to be recognizing that a Pisces and a Libran was not very honest, and they're now going to be ending that. So a lot of you are going to be successfully overcoming a Libran person and a Pisces. It's like they're now recognizing what a Libran and a Pisces have done. So as we break this down, when we look in with you Aquarians and an Aries, I see you're ending some sort of a connection, ending some sort of a communication. A lot of you recognize that this is not positive. Aries wanted something. This Aries is not going to get what they wanted, because people are now gaining a lot of knowledge about this Aries. Whereas for this Aries, because this Aries was open for some sort of a extra or some sort of an extended, whatever this Aries was open for, it's not going to be coming in. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be making sure that this Aries doesn't get what they were applying for or open for. A lot of people are now gaining knowledge of a Taurus man or woman and what a Taurus have done. The energy of the eight of Swords, regrets for a Taurus and a Geminis. They're really regretting a situation what a Taurus and a Gemini have done. The conflicts is now over. When we look in the house of medias, I see some sadness for a Taurus and a Gemini. A Taurus and a Gemini. There's a whole lot of problems for a Taurus and a Gemini. People are gaining a lot of knowledge of a Taurus and a Gemini and what a Taurus and a Gemini have done. Love, when we see the energy of the Ace of Cups, a lot of you are going to be surprisingly, but people who are in relationship with a Cancer or a family situation, a Cancer in the family, an abrupt moment for a Cancer in the family, and a lot of you are going to be gaining help and support from the family. A Tower moment is here for a Cancer in the family or a Cancer that you are married or connected to. Then we look at the situation and they recognize that your friends was not being very honest. Whoever your friends are, the law is coming down on your friends and you are going to be successfully overcoming a situation. Balance is here for a lot of you Aquarians, and that is really positive. So for a lot of you who are in a relationship with Virgo people, they're in a whole lot of problem. They're now recognizing what a Virgo man has done. This Virgo man is in a whole lot of problem. A Virgo man and a Pisces man is in a whole lot of problem. Okay. Then we look at the situation of the Librans, some sort of a contractual agreement. A lot of you Aquarian is going to be successfully gaining over a Gemini and a Libran. A Gemini and a Libran did something that was not above water and they found it out. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be protecting and balancing a situation with your Scorpion child or your Libran child. So if you have children that is Libran or a Scorpion, you're going to be balancing out problems for this child. A lot of you Librans are going to be balancing out problems for your children. A huge success over a Sagittarian. A lot of people now gain knowledge of what a Sagittarian has done, and that a Sagittarian in an international corporation has access, documentation, information, and they're now recognizing this. A lot of you are going to be protecting a Capricorn in a corporation institution. A lot of you are going to be recognizing that a Leo man pull off a fast one. They recognize that a Leo created a theft. And a lot of you Aquarians is going to be protecting a Capricorn person because they recognize what a Leo have done. And for a Libran, whoever this Libran is, they recognize that a Libran and a Pisces was not very honest. And they are shutting down the situation. They gain knowledge and recognize the dishonesty of a Libran and a Pisces and what a Libran and a Pisces have done. They gain knowledge that these people were collaborating and could have took a lot of money and was conjuring up a situation and was gambling and taking a lot of money. And you Aquarians are going to be regaining this money that a Leo has stolen and is going to be releasing the secrecy of a Libran and a Pisces and how this Libran and the Pisces was collaborating together and accumulating a lot of money. So Aquarians, you're going to be recognizing who stole a lot of money. They're going to be recognizing that the Pisces have stole a lot of money. There was a lot of secrecy. A Libran had a lot of secrecy and it now came out. I gotta go. Namaste.